Okay, we're going to show you how to get into your back office of your WordPress.org website, and this is really a popular website that's out there. There's more WordPress websites out there than any other one out there. The reason why is just that they're so popular and easy to work in. Once you learn how to do it, you don't really have to know a lot to do the most of the features that you need to do. So let's get started. First, let's put in the website that we're going to look at, which you can see I've already got it pulled up here. This is Mike's Auto Center Tampa.com. All right, you see the website here, and as you go now, the layout on this one's a little different than most that we do. Reason for this is that we wanted these images to pop up on the mobile device, and that's how we chose to do his home page. And then you can see his other pages in here about his services and how these tabs, all these different services that Mike provides, and how they pop up on here. And then these actually link to the actual page. So actually we're not going to go deep into this, and we got some other stuff up here on Mike's. And you can go visit Mike'sAutoCenterTampa.com to view this more if you want to see this one online. All right, now I want to show you how to get into the back office area. Now we're going to be back on the home page. You can see it here, which is the .com, the link to get in, and we're going to just add a /, and I've already got it here, so I'm just going to click on it, but it's going to be a /WP-admin. Now what that does, that's going to allow us to get into the back office area. And you can see here we have to log in. So I left this one on purpose. I left it as admin just for this demo. And I've got the password right here, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. And naturally on your computer you want to click remember me, because every time it pops up you don't want to have to do all this. So it'll let you log in automatically. So here we are, we're going to log into the back office, and I'm going to push remember here. I've got some other stuff popping up here. That's my email alerts. All right, you can see here we're in the back office. Now, there's a lot of features on here that but I'm only going to show you a few, and also plugins. Now, this is something that as you learn more how to do certain things, plugins is something that you want to incorporate into your pages and to your website. And we don't have a lot here. We made this a pretty simple one to maintain, but you can do so much with plugins. And a plugin, in case you don't know, it's just code already set up, and all you do, you have to just download this plugin, and then sometimes you have to make some changes in that plugin to fit your needs. But most times you can just put a plugin in there, and then that plugin is automatically going to put the code into where you want it to show up, and then you'll be able to do certain things with it. But I'm not going to go into real deep about that right now. I'll make another video in the future here, and you'll be able to find it there. But here's the two main places that you want to worry about. Now here's appearance. Now this is where you're going to put those plugins in and your widgets, and also you're going to have your plugins here, and this is where you install them and add new ones, and whatever the case may be. But for right now, we're going to just look at pages. And here we're going to go all pages. All this is going to do is going to show you, let me knock some things off here. This is all the pages within Mike's AutoCenterTampa.com. Okay, now you can see here now, this might get a little confusing to you, but here's the blog page, the contact, the about page was up here, the coupon saving page, the find us, the headlight restoration, how-to videos if Mike wants to put videos in there. Here's actually a video that's in there. You can see how this goes one dash over. It means that it's underneath that link right there. And here I can show you that quickly. So let me open this in a new tab. I'll go to that tab once it opens. Okay, now that was how-to videos. You see how it pops down that other video here, then you can get in that video. This is a page, and this is a page also. Same with all these here. These are pages underneath this. This is a page by itself, then these are other pages underneath it, underneath that tab. All right, let's go back to here. So you can see now we're in here, and you can kind of see how that works. Okay, now when you want to do something to a page, let's just go into the anyone. We'll just go in this one. This is how you edit a page. You go right here, and you're going to edit your page. And It's taking a minute to load up. Let's give it a second. Now what we're on the auto maintenance one. Let me go back and show you that. We're here and we're on the auto maintenance services. Okay, let that load. You can see how that loads up. Here's all the information. Now it's taking a second. My computer's running a little slow today, my network connection. But you can see how it loaded that page. Okay, to get that on that page in certain ways, you have to go in there and edit. And you can see here we put a lot of this in. And you can pretty well see that, and that's how we pretty well set it up. Also, to see the text part of it, because sometimes you have to go in and change things with text, with code. And that's what this here, this shows you the code. This saves you all this work on most of it. You can just type it in and it's going to be there, and then you can see the code is here. If you know anything about code, you can go here and do that. But most of the time when you're building these sites or redo anything on them, this is all you got to do. You don't want this, you delete it. You just highlight it and you delete it. And then you can replace it or whatever. You can do all that right here on the screen. Most of the time you, as an individual, will never have to go into here. But sometimes you may, and that's where guys like us come in. Okay, the other thing is once you're done, you're going to update this. You make your changes, you update it, and what it's going to do is it's going to update it here. You can preview here. If you click on this, it's going to open up another window. You can preview what you just did, and you say, oh, I like that, so you go back to this page and you update it. And so if you don't update it, it automatically saves it, but after a certain amount of time. So certain things you have to do. There's a lot more into here. And on here, I don't have all the plugins on a lot of sites. I'll put different plugins over here where we change the fonts and we can highlight things and do different things. But these are plugins that you learn. And just so you know, there's over 500,000 plugins out there. So a lot of those plugins are trial and error. So you have to sometimes download them and whatever. Now, anything you don't want to do, naturally our service can take care of that. All right, so here we are, we're in here. Now the other thing that's very important to you would be your post. So we're going to go to all posts for right now, just so you can see. There might be one post in here. I don't think we've done anything with post on this one. It's loading up. It's going to take in just a second. Okay, here's the post. The only post is the one that it came with. So I just want to show you what that post looks like here. Now here's where that post is. You can see here, this is the one that they just put in their stuff. And here it is. This is where you would change all your information, add images and all that. And your images get added right here. You download them from your computer or whatever. This add contact form, this is a form that we added on here. So everything's pretty well set up. There's not a lot to this site because we made it as simple as possible for this owner. But anyway, this is where things will get. Now I want to show you what that blog page looks like, just so you know. We'll go up here to blog. And I'll make a quick little change on it, and just so you can kind of see. Come on, computer, run a little faster, please. Oh, there we are. We're on the place, and this is it. This is the blog. We got the stuff that we put here on the side, which isn't a whole lot of stuff we put on here, and there you can see the tabs down here at the bottom. Okay, now the other thing would be to let's go back and just add something, just so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. And so we're just going to add. Let's just add an image. Now I'm not sure if I got images in here, so let's look in the library. Yeah, there's some in the library. So let's just add an image, okay? Let's just add a picture of Mike right there. And you can add video. There's all kinds of stuff you can add. You can see right here in this drop down, you can upload to the post, images, audio, video. You can put all kinds of things in your post now. They made it really simple to do. So now we've got this picture here, and you can see it shows up here on the right side. And it's telling you what it is. It's telling you the size it is. It's giving you the link to it right here. And that we use that for other things, but right now you can see here's the size. You can change the size there, and then once you're in there, you can also go in and adjust the size. So let's just put it in at this size right here, and we're going to insert into the post, and then we're going to click update. And you see what it did. See how it popped it in there? And if you go over to the code, you can see here's that image right here. Now you didn't have to put this code in because it does it automatically for you. But there's our update, and so now let's go back to the blog. Let's go. There we are. See, we're in the blog. Okay, now we're just going to refresh the page. You see this little thing right here? You just refresh your page. And sorry for the loud outside noise, but there's a lawn service outside, so it's a little loud. All right, you can see right here how it put that image in there. So you can see how to do. Now the other thing that you want to be doing, now this is one blog, okay? And normally this is a blog that you get rid of and you just make a new blog and you start new blogs. Right now Mike's not blogging, so until when he starts blogging, this is where they would go to blog. So let's go back into the blog area. Let's go back into, let's just look at all the posts again. Okay, and you can see it right here. This is the one we just edited, okay? Now you can trash this, throw it away. You can view it right here. There's all kinds. You can do a quick edit and things like that. And this is also on the pages. But right now what we want to do, let me show you how you add a post. You can go right up here at the top and add a post. You can add a post right here. Either one doesn't really matter. And these are category and tags, and these are things that you'll need to learn. Now, if you don't want to learn these things, we do provide a service where we can help you do all that, and what that does, that gets you ranked higher in the search engine. You know, when somebody's searching for you, or you want to put a tag on a picture, whatever the case may be, we can do all that for you, and that is very important. So if you don't want to learn that yourself, we can provide that service by whatever needs you need and how quickly you're trying to get ranked higher. If no one sees your website, the website's useless. So let's go up here and just add a page right here. Just want to show you how to add a post. Excuse me, not a page. Like I said, it's taking a little. Okay, right here you're going to name that post. Okay, and let's just name this one Mike's First Post. And I'm just putting something there. And for some reason I hit a button and it didn't do it. Mike's. Let's just put first like this. Now normally you want to spell these words out because not too many people when they're searching put the letter first, they put the word first. And all that does play into your search engine, okay? Then when we click down here in the body to start doing our post, the permalink should be popping up. There it is. See the permalink right here? That's that Mike's First Post, okay? Now, if you go in there and you decide you want to change this, Mike's First Post today, okay, then you come back down here, you can see in the permalink, now the permalink, this is the direct link, is all this right here is a direct link to this post, to the live post. So if you want to make sure they go to this one, you're going to have to come here and adjust this, and generally the best way to do it is just go ahead and recopy that, come down here, and just post it, or just paste it, and then say OK. And you can see what it's done here, okay? Mike's First Post, and it changed the permalink because you want if you want to send somebody particular to this certain post, this is how you do it right here. And there's a lot more to learn about posting and doing all this stuff. And then right here, which is like today is a very busy day. Okay, we're going to put that in there. It's a silly little post. And then let's add something. Let's add some media to it. Let's add, I'm not going to add any videos. Let's just add, let's add this little guy right here. And you can go down, you can see whatever size you want it to be. We'll just make it a small one for now. Insert. Now you would put a video here is what I would do. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to, here it is. That's the text view, but here it is right here in this view here. That actually has to be bigger. If not, it's basically what it's going to look like. So I was telling you how you can change this. You go right here, click on that. You can delete it right there, or you can change it. Now you can make it smaller right here, or if you want to make it larger, you can go up here and you can change the width of it right here. Let's just make this, I don't know, 300 by, we'll leave it at 108. Okay, and we'll see what that looks like. Now we're going to update it, and you see what it does. So it's probably not a very good one to use, but just for example, then here's that preview. We're not going to save this, so here's the preview. Taking a second for the preview to load up. Okay. Mike's First Post today. You see how that popped up there? Today is a very busy day. And so, you'll have to adjust this and when you're doing it, and you'll learn all this stuff as you go along. This is where people can take this and they can put it in their site if they want. If they like something that you do, they can just put it right there. So anyway, that's all basically I want to show you. Those are the main two features that you need to worry about right now with your post and your website and the pages. So let's go back to here. Let's just delete this page. How are we going to do that? The easiest way is to go to All Post, and this is going to show up as a draft. So we're just going to trash it. You see, you can see the draft here. Okay, now see what it did. It took that draft, turned it into trash. Now you can empty this trash whenever you want, or you can save these things. And if you have a page you don't want to use right now, you can take this and just trash it. It'll save it here. If you want to use it later on, you can open it up and use it again. Or you can say, there's just so many things that you can do. It's all about taking time to learn it. But sometimes people don't have that time. So once again, if you don't have that time, we do provide that service for you to maintain your websites for you. And there is a cost, but cost, brings you money. I mean, it's going to earn you more money because you want to get ranked higher in the search engines. So let's go back and look at Mike's website last time. And we're going to just close that page out because that's the one we got rid of. Here's the blog showing here. We'll go back to the home page. See who that is. Bring it back to the home page. Really simple. Uploading videos and stuff. Now this is on a page, so this works out a little bit different. So when you upload videos and things, it's completely different. And this is just a brief breakthrough of how this works, and I hope this helps you. And visit Mike's Auto Center yourself if you're a different person looking at this instead of Mike. And Mike does a fantastic job in auto service, and he would enjoy having you give him a call or showing up to his busy shop. And he does a fantastic job in business for over 30 years. Just a fantastic guy. All right, thank you very much, and enjoy. And we'll bring some more tips to you in the future.